Hi guys, welcome to my live stream today, September 10, 2021. So I'll start off with BTC Dominance. I'll share some of my transactions for today, and at the same time, let's go over to some of the most actively traded cryptocurrencies. And if you have some questions, please feel free to type in the TradingView live chat. So maybe let's remove the drawings so that we can start anew. So I'll be using a Renko chart, a candlestick, and if I'll use some indicators, I'll add some EMAs and divergence indicator. So for BTC dominance, I'll use, I think I'll just use the Renko chart. So currently, BTC dominance is trending lower and could possibly retest this area. Possibly that's around 30, around around 39%. So if BTC dominance is trending lower, alts are um, rallying. Or it could also be both, but the percentage change in altcoins are higher. So if it breaks this 39, possibly this all-time low around the 35%, which is that area. So I think that's it for now. Resistance, immediate resistance, I'm looking at this area around 42. I think over the past few weeks, most of my trades are actually altcoins because of better returns versus a BTC. So let's start off with uh, um ah my transactions for today. I'm still holding my BTC, which I bought at more than the CMC gap of 50,750. I think 50,800, and then I just bought I long Ethereum perpetual just today. I mean, yeah, today at 3,502. And then for Solana, my TP area got hit at 213, and then I have a few scalps within after that. And then for FTT, I'm still holding it and my TP area from 88 and 95, which is the Fib 1.618 and Fib 1786. I changed it to $100. Oh no, it's actually $99. $99 because I think a lot are already expecting at 100, so I want um to be the first before it hit the 100 area. Then ADA, I'm still holding it, the one that I bought or long at Fib 0.786 or around 2.56. And then FTM, my TP got hit at 1.94. SRM, I adjusted my actually my TP area here is 12. However, I adjusted my SL and then it hit my SL. And then Theta, I just opened it a few minutes ago. My entry price is what's that? 7, and then stop loss 6, and then TP I think around 9.75 if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's it. Now let's go to BTC. I'll start off with the long-term view, and then let's move on to the short-term view. So maybe I'll just use this one, or I can also use this one. So I think my long-term view, I mean year-end view is still the same. It does not change at the moment, because I think we're still in the trend. So for September, actually I'm expecting a possible correction of up to 37%. However, it already corrected around from the crash, I think 20 around 20% if I'm not mistaken. Wait, let me just I'm not sure from the top to here. Yeah, more or less more than 20%. And then so I think it's still a conservative, if if ever. Uh, but uh, but I but I hope from that 20% it will move higher until the end of the year. So my expected target is more than 100,000, 119 if we use the CAGR growth of BTC over the past 9 years. If we use this chart at more or less the 60% of this trend, that's 113,000. Hyper bullish target around that 300,000. As I've mentioned, if there's a correction, same in this previous cycle, possibly that 34,000. Worst case is to fill the CMC gap, which is the $9,700. So I think that's it. And now let's move on to my short-term view, and I'll just use this Renko. Oh, monthly. I mean daily. I'll just use this Renko chart. 35 correction, 34. Maybe let's just remove the drawings. Um, as I've mentioned a few days ago, yeah, I think that's I entered long at 50,800 because that's more or less close to the CMC gap, because the CMC gap is 50,750. And then after it filled the gap, I actually entered at 50,800 because I thought it will bounce from there. However, it did not bounce and make a flash crash. So at the moment, I'm still holding that. It's actually a perpetual futures. So I'm for holding it, I might have a funding rate depending funding fee or funding income depending on the funding rate. So what's my uh, short-term view is that it could possibly since it's still a confirmed bearish Renko bar, I'm still expecting it to possibly retest this area, this support area, which is the 45,000. However, if create a new or projected Renko bar here, possibly the resistance I'm looking at is this area, which is the 52,500 area. So let me just the 45 one is already the blue one here, and break down to 45, of course this area, the 42,500 area before the consolidation area. this. And yeah, I think let's see from here, breakout to 52, of course the 58 thousand dollars. But I think let's just limit to that area, and then we'll just update it maybe tomorrow again. So actually my plan here, my personal plan here is that since I'm holding the 50,800 that I long a few days ago, if it create a confirmed Renko bar here at 50,000, then I'll add a more long position, because I don't want to add here at this level because it might possibly retest this 42,500. It's a different scenario if I plan to hold it, but since it's futures, I'd rather wait for a projected reverse, I mean for a reversal or a confirmed bullish bar or change of bars from bearish to bullish. So I think that's it for now, and depending on my average, possibly I'll TP at 50,500. I mean 52,500. Sorry, this is the 52,500. 52,500. And then yeah, let's see from there. If ever, I'll just watch it if ever it breaks that 52,500. And then I'll make again another entry if ever. So I think that's it for BTC, and then for Ethereum. How to link a demo trading account? Oh, sorry, I'm not using a demo trading account. Maybe you can ask the trading view support. I don't know how it is, unfortunately. And then now let's move on to Ethereum. Uh, and I don't know it. Actually, I'm not using it. Not using it. Maybe as trading view support. Trading view support. And for Ethereum, let's just move to Ethereum. Then there. Oh, did I? Ah, maybe let's also have another view using the candlestick before I move to Ethereum. So if you look at the candlestick chart, it is trying to break the EMA 30, which is the, what's that? 47 no 40 47,000. Oh, actually it's already above the 47,000. So I think I'd rather wait for it to move above that 47,000. Oh, it's currently above 47,000. So I'll watch it over, because my plan is to at least add more at 47,500 area, which is more than above this EMA 30. So I think we have an interesting day tomorrow. Hopefully, a possible reversal of the down trend. And yeah, let's move back to Ethereum. Mm, Actually, I just opened my position today at 3,502 because I've mentioned yesterday that it's currently forming a possible bullish Renko bar. So it just actually a test long, and then I will add more if this bar will be confirmed like this green one. So what's the support I'm looking at is the 3,200, and the resistance is the 4,000 area. A breakout to 4,000 is 4,000 to retest the 4,2 to all-time high. 2.8. Anyway, I think that's it. And or you can also use the second below this support area, which is the 3,200. Just deduct 200 to get the next support if ever it breaks this 3,200 area. So I think that's it. Maybe let's try to look at this one. I think it's oh, why is there another this? I think I just put one a while ago. And let's try to put that there. How about this one? Actually, it's holding above the EMA 30. So I think tomorrow it will possibly try to retest the 4,200. My TP area is actually at 4.2. I'm very bullish. Anyway, but I'll watch it over tomorrow on how it will go. So I think that's it. Using this candlestick, support is at 3,300 and the resistance at 4,000. Breakout to 4,000, possibly retest the all-time high, which is close to 4,400 area. So I think that's it. Just add a fib if ever it uh, break the all-time high. So normally my target area is the 1.6182, 1.786. So which is more or less close to 6,000. Wait, I'll just this one. So here, more or less close to 657 to 6,100 area. Currently, most of my trades are actually altcoins. Mm, because of it gives me better reward. Oh, I forgot to mention. Anyway, since I trade this one with this which is highlighted with red, um the gains that I have today, I converted it to Solana since it hit my TP at 213, and then I also converted some of my gains to FTM since my TP also hit uh, FTM target price, and then what else? I think that's all, and the remaining is in USDT. So I just remember. So yeah, I think that's it for Ethereum. If you have questions, then feel free to ask. Can check Ojo. All right, maybe later. So someone here is asking for Ojo. I think I trade this one a few days ago. I think yeah, I trade this one a few days ago before the crash. we'll use both charts because I mostly traders are using candlestick. I don't know if others are also using this one, but yeah, is candlestick, and then a few just use the Renko bars. But as you can see, it's actually forming a possible bullish bar, so it could possibly retest this area, the close to four. I mean the $4, and the support at $2. Breakout. I mean breakdown to two here at that's already uh what's that? Point 80 cents. 80 cents. And then the all-time high. I don't know if this is the all-time high. Anyway, maybe let's check this one. I don't know if this is the all-time high. The 480. But I think that's the all-time high. Uh, $5. Maybe when I use this one, possibly that's $5. Yeah, it's $5. So I don't know what's your strategy, or if this is the futures or spot. But normally for me, I do test long if the possible risk reward is higher than or equal or higher than 2. Now let's check on the other charts, which is I mean the candlestick. I'll just remove this one and then add this one. So using the candlestick, it seems like it's a hold at $2, which is also the same here, which is $2 support. And then divergence indicator RSI is already below the regular bullish, and it's going up, so possibly it will continue to trend higher tomorrow. I mean today is, yeah, tomorrow. So the support is 2, and then I'll take the resistance here. Though we have it considers that, oh, I think it take that one. Does it take the 4? Take the 4. So anyway, for this is for the Renko bar, for Renko, the resistance. But you can also TP at this area. I don't know how many TPs you have, but for me personally, I sometimes do uh, 2 TPs or even 3 TPs depending on the situation. So for here, if I go, no, that's not. So if I go long at this area, possibly 2.3 RRR, which is within my uh, ratio, so possibly I might go long. But anyway, let's check on the data. Oh, it's going down though. wait, let's check on the average. Let me just check the average at least. But normally I'm getting the average, year-to-date average. I don't choose the trading view volume. Why? Because it's for me it's limited to a certain exchange. Ah, should have used this the above. Yeah, let's try this one. And here, paste the volume. $43. How about the August? I just want to compare. No, that previous month. 109. So this is the year to date, and this is August. Currently, it's 68. At least it's higher than the year-to-date average, but it's falls short of the previous month average. So possibly, actually, I'm also trading this one, but normally I'm trading the top 30, um, 30 futures. But I might look into it also tomorrow. But as much as possible, I want to concentrate on just a selected few. Now let's yeah. And then yeah, if you want another TP, depending on your strategy, you can also have another TP in the $4 area, which is of course more attractive than. But of course, it depends if it will hit it or it will hit the stop loss area. So anyway, I think that's it for Ojo. Yeah, Solana. And then maybe let's look at into Solana. Oh, futures I lost yesterday. Oh. Hmm. What's that? If it's a long position, for me, if I do have a long position, my liquidation price is 0 or NA, depending on the platform. So, if my liquidation is 0 or NA, that's, I think, I manage the risk well. But if I see a liquidation price, I'm not doing good enough. I mean, I need to I need to close, I mean, or reduce my position so that my liquidation will be back to 0, or I need to add some collateral. Um, Actually, for futures, actually, I also got liquidated a lot of times when I'm starting. But wait, let me just check if there is this one. I already this one so that at least next time, this is actually LTC perpetual, but this is I think last year. So if the liquidation price is 0, I think I manage the risk well. But if I see a liquidation price here, even it's a $1 or something, I need to reduce my position or add more capital or add more collateral so that this liquidation price will be zero. This is only applicable for long position, but for short position, this is different because even if you have one contract, you can see a liquidation price. So I handle short and long position differently. So for long position, um, I can use SL stop loss type and then what's this TP for long position and liquidation price. The liquidation price for me should be zero. That's for me zero or NA depending on the exchange that I'm using. And then stop loss is limit stop and TP limit close. For short position, it's different because even if I have one uh, one one contract automatic with automatic with liquidation. So since it's automatic that there is a liquidation, my stop loss here is market stop and limit close. So that's and for here so this should be of course just the top 30 as much as possible because liquidity also have a cost. Like for example, this one, if I do short an illiquid futures, I might lose much because once it hit it triggered the market stop. I don't know if it will be close to the trigger price or it the spread will be a lot higher. So that's why I'm just trading the top as much as possible uh, top futures. So that's it. That's supposedly that's how I handle it. Or sometimes I also do a tranche. Like for example, if I already entered at like for example the BTC, I still have the existing position long position at 50,800. However, I did not add yet. Once the Renko bar confirm a possible bullish, I will add another long so that it will average my position. Currently, it's just 25% of my normal position. So, and my liquidation is zero. So, it's just that, of course, I'm paying or maybe paying or having an funding income depending on the funding rate. So, that's it. Yes, that's what happened. So for future long position better. Yeah, actually yes. In my opinion, that's why for long position I do a maximum of 4 tranches. So like for example, if I want this is just a hypothetical example, 1000 contracts. So uh, for BTC, so 250 first at 50,800, and then if my if this Renko bar will be a confirmed it will create a confirmed Renko bar here at more than 50,000. I'll add another and then I'll put sometimes I'll if already higher than my entry price, I already put the stop loss and my TP area. Normally I put the TP area, but if I'll do the tranches, the stop loss area will follow unless I'm already gaining. Um, so that at least if I got stop out or the market reverses, at least it's break even or a small percentage gain. How can I make the liquidation zero? Oh, so how can you make the liquidation zero? Hmm, where's my this? Oh, I think I did not include the. Maybe next time. I don't know if I have some. If I have some. Normally I do have here, but I just don't. I just. I just search for the zero liquidation today. I just. Um. But wait. Let me try to. Let me just give an example. Like for example, I have a wallet balance of $1,000. This is just a hypothetical example. $1,000. This is USD. I used USD because your collateral also affect the what's this the liquidation price. As much as possible, use stable coin or USD or a combination of fiat, stable coin, and crypto. So like for example, 1,000 USD, and then wait, let's try. Let me get back to here. I just for where is that a while ago? Oh, I did. Hmm? It's not that. Let me just think. Let me just think. Like for example, BTC perpetual. Um, I'm imagining the platform. So liquidation price. I no number of contracts, notional value, and then unrealized gain or loss, and then no, I think the liquidation price first. Oh, let me just delete this one because we're done with the audio so that we can use it. And uh, unreal notional value liquidation price, and then a leverage here, and gain or loss. I no yeah stop loss or the closing price, take profit or closing price. So like for example, I don't know how many contracts will it be. Maybe we'll just use um, since I have $1,000, so I will only use half of it as a notional value. Like for example, this one. Oh, I'm thinking of a better example. That's oh maybe maybe let's just use the FTM. Sorry, MTM. MTM. What's that? Prep. Oh, sorry. Con. Sorry. Type. Contract. FTM. FTM prep. So the notional value I will just use is less than or at most 1000 value. So but normally I use less than 1 so that at least I have an allowance for the possible unrealized gains or I mean an unrealized loss. So for this divided by how much is FTM 1.76. So if I entered at 1.76, so that's possibly 284 contracts, and then the price. Wait, the price here. The entry price. So 1.76. So the notional value here is that 499.84. And the leverage there is that divided by 1000. So this is um, this normally I'm looking at the liquidation price will be 0 here, because if the leverage here is already 1, you can see a liquidation value here. I just don't know how to um, calculate the liquidation price, because I think exchanges are not disclosing this one. So or you can just use their calculator inside within that platform. So there. And the mark price, notional value, the mark price here. So for example, it becomes 1.80. So more or less you'll have an unrealized gain, or maybe it's better to have 1.5 so that it's unrealized loss. It's actually an example of long position times uh, this one. So possibly that, and then oh, why not 0? As so as much as possible, use even if this is 100 times, 100 times, 20 times, or whatever times of leverage, just use not more than 1. I mean not more than your wallet balance here. Supposedly this notional value should not be higher than this one, the $1000. So the wallet balance, let me just maybe 1000. Oh, wallet balance. So I think that's a lot better. So if you have a wallet balance of 1000, don't choose the 1000 as notional, the total of the contracts or the position that you will be opening. Just open less than 1000, because the leverage, once the leverage is 1, you will see a liquidation price here. So that's how I do it. Normally my leverage here is I just use the 0.5 or less. So there. And then just put your stop loss and take profit from there. So I think I hope I explain it well. National, no, it's not national value, it's notional value, or this is the amount that the number of the your position size times the po position size times the price, or the mark price, or your entry price. It should not be more than the $1000. So maybe I'll try to let's, I don't know if I can use it now. Maybe I'll try to use a test net tomorrow so that at least you can see what I'm explaining, because using the Excel might not be that understandable. So yeah, maybe I'll try to I'll try tomorrow. Maybe same time, 10 a.m. 10 p.m. Philippine time, or maybe adjusted. Normally it's adjusted time. So max 20 times. I don't know. I think Binance is maximum of 100 times leverage. I don't know. So yeah, okay. Maybe let's try it tomorrow. Mm. However, for futures contracts, I'm not using Binance. I'm just using Binance for spot trading and some staking, etc., etc. Maybe I'll just close that one. So, is there anything else? What did I discuss today? I don't know what's the last one that um I think Ethereum one. Oh, now let's go to Solana. Maybe this time, maybe let's try to do some valuations. I think I remember that because I did not open this spreadsheet yesterday because might expose my email. Mm, let's just cite it. Yeah, I think you already saw it yesterday. Yeah, because my TP area is the 213, which got hit. So right now, yeah, I'll just wait for the possible reversal of the bar, because it's also a possible. It seems, yeah, I don't like the candlestick. It's um the uh selling pressure is very high, depending on how it closed tomorrow, because the candlestick will close, I mean today, because it's already morning. It will close today at 10 a.m. Philippine time, I think. So maybe I'll just wait it for that to close, or for it to have a reversal. But since it rejected there at 213, yeah, I'll try to wait. Because a while ago it's already went below the 190, I think, because I entered at $200, just a scalp, and then $200, and then I just it went up. Let's use the 1 hour. It went up. Yeah, this 100. No, no, just a few. Yeah, yeah. I think this one. It went down to, yeah, this one, 190 three, and then I entered at $200, and then after that I adjusted it because it went even higher. I adjusted it to 203, and then still the TP at 213, but then I got stop out at small gain at 203 dollar 203 from my entry price of 200 area. Actually, I used the Renko bars, or I mean I use the Renko chart. However, since I'm using the free, I cannot use the lesser time frame, but the other exchanges have a lesser time frame for Renko bars. So I think that's it. So my TP is still the same for Solana. I'll just wait for it for the reversal. So currently it's doing at 191, so it might possibly retest the previous, this one. Sorry, because it went even low. Well, the low is 184, possibly there. Or I'll just wait for the reversal, or normally I entered at the golden fib, uh, 0 point that and that, or the reversal, whichever comes first, because normally I'm watching the market, so it depends. It depends on the situation. And then possibly my TP area is still at 213, and then if it break the 213, I'll just add the fib again, going up, and target 256. So there. And then what else? I think most of you might possibly know how to calculate the possible projections for Solana. Do you think it will be higher than the market cap of Ethereum? Or um so maybe let's delete this one. Oh, maybe delete the, so let's try to make some valuations for Solana. Like for example, Solana, I mean, we will use possibly the Ethereum as a comparable, or you can also use others, like for example average of Ethereum and Cardano, but I'll use Ethereum Ethereum market cap, possibly there, and then yeah, possibly here Ethereum market cap, and then um Solana, circulating supply, and then projected price or estimated price. If you want to use discount, you can also discount this one. Let's just try it. The full market cap of this one of Ethereum. Well, actually I don't know if this is the updated circulating supply. Sometimes it's not the updated one. So I assume that's more or less that's the circulating supply. So of course this will be a lot higher. So possibly at that area. However, I think it will be at least below it. So you can just discount that to whatever discount rate you're planning to use. It really depends on you. So if we use the 50% discount rate, possibly half of this, because I think it's though I have it, I think it's too much for the 1400, but of course for in the future I think it will reach at that. So on conservative note, estimated price possibly in the future Solana. So that's just how it is. Or you can also use other discount rate. I just show how this possible estimation is being computed. So yeah, I think that's it. It's already 192. Mm, from 192 more or less times 2 or 3 more. So there, use Hicken chart. Hicken chart. Sometimes I do use Hicken chart, sometimes not. So anyway, let's remove that, and So for Hikiko chart, it's still a bullish candle. What's my white? I use white anyway. So let's just use white and the red one. However, if you look at the divergence indicator, it's already the RSI is already 95.42. So possibly a possible correction coming. So, and if you look at it, that's already the highest. Let's make it bigger. That's already the highest RSI that it reached. Well, I don't know. I think a correction is imminent, and for it to move another highs. Well, just in. Let's use this also. The candlestick. They have the different. They have a different. Hikinashi and candlestick have different RSI, but it's or also the same, almost the same, which is already over a bought. I don't. It's not, yeah, it's also the highest. The highest it reach is. Let me just check this one. 90. Oh, 90. The highest it reach is 90.18. How about this one? Yeah, 90.18, and it's currently at 89.72 RSI. So maybe I'll just wait for a possible correction, and then I'll go long. So yeah, I think that's it for Solana, unless you plan to hold it long term. Like for example me, since I trade it today, the gains that I realize, I also buy the Solana spot. So for added holdings, normally I do that in my futures gains. What do you mean off? Sorry, what do you mean you spot Solana from 123? For Solana, actually I just traded it a few days ago. Oh, this one is just an estimate. This is just a possible estimation. If it reach the Ethereum market cap, this is just a possible projection for Solana. Um, over the past few, if you look at the trend over the past, yeah, it's actually very stiff. Stiff, come again. It's stiff gains. I mean, stiff uptrend. I think so. With the growing ecosystem, it could possibly hit that 500 to 700 more or less. Actually, it depends. It depends on the time frame. Because we still have 2 months. I mean, 3 months before the year ends. And yeah, maybe let's try to from here. Yeah, as what I mentioned, it's not necessarily it will hit that price, but yeah, you can also use other discount rates that will possibly 147. From that 147, from its current. If BTC will hit $100, $100,000, more or less 150. So from here, 150, more or less close to 500 even. If BTC reach $100, possibly this one before the bears next year. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, as what I've mentioned, you can always use a different discount rate. If you think this is too high, you can use maybe a 55 or 60% discount rate, or 40% discount rate, or even 30%, whichever might you think the circulating supply, I mean the market cap of Solana will be in the next few months. I don't know if this is the updated one. So at 400, that will be the market cap. 124. 124. So more or less close to Ethereum if that will be the case. So yeah, some others said start selling it. Well, actually I don't have a position right now for Solana after it reached my 213 target price. But yeah, as you can see in the daily chart, it's actually um the RSI is already very high. It's already at overbought territory. So actually, I'll just wait for correction, or I'll just trade, uh, or I can scalp it in 1 hour time frame if I'm watching the market. So there starts. What other else? Yeah, if bears comes in, yeah, all most or almost almost all crypto of course will go down. Zero liquidation. Zero liquidation maybe tomorrow, same time. I want to learn the zero future position 20 times. Okay, maybe tomorrow we'll just use the test net. I don't know what other platform have a testnet though. So I think that's it. Well, anyway, so that I just show you how to compute the um possible estimated price. Of course, the discount rate, of course, this is very much subjective. So, yeah, it really depends also on whoever is the one computing it. If you think it should be 10% or whatever, yeah, you can always put it there. Means not risk. um, not risk. Actually, there's still a risk. Because if you, but lesser risk. So maybe let's do it tomorrow. And then what else? I'm watching. Oh, this is maybe I'll try this one. FTM. I mean no, that not that. The FTT, because I think it will be more or less close to a BNB. Actually, I'm waiting at my TP area here. My TP area. Yeah, I changed it to 100. I mean $99. Cause I saw some already expecting at 100, so so that my TP area will be first than them. So bad. But I think it could reach even more than $100. That ftx.com/ftt. That's the yeah. We'll just auction. We'll just also try to calculate it, and I think it will be close to this one. Currently, it's rank. Where is the FTX? Rank number 19 with 9. Oh, let's just compute it. I don't know if that's the OR cat market cap. No, it's not BNB. And then FTX, FTT. Circulating supply is that. So let's see if the circulating supply here is updated. FTT. Where is it? So 120 and this is 188. So it's not actually updated. So if this is equal to um or more or less same market cap with BNB, possibly price of FTT could reach the 384. Or you can also discount it at 50%, or it depends on you if what discount rate you wish you wish. If you did not agree with the future market cap of 72 billion, so you can just use other discount rate to discount it. Like for example, if you discount it to 50%, possibly $200. So that's just how it is. Oh, not Solana, it's FTX. FTX, FTT. So there. No risk. Zero risk. Hmm. I think that's it. What else could I share? Oh, this one. I think that actually I'm looking for other. If you look at the trend, mostly it's altcoins. I mean coins with, because altcoins can be a coin or a token. But mostly it's coins. It's a coin. I think this is token Airwave. I don't know if it's have its own blockchain. I'm not familiar with Airwave. So there is the Explorer. They have. So it's also a coin. So it's mostly that's going up. It's actually coin. Cosmos, Coin, Phantom, Tesus, E-Gold, Mina, C, mostly are coins. So there. That's why I think I also mentioned that my priority is coins versus tokens. So I think that's it for now. Maybe let me share that data. That I think it will be the last if you have no other questions. I just open it a few minutes or maybe a few hours from now already. I actually use this one. The this. It's actually possible reversal. It's just a test long actually. I just test long at $7 and oh, I mean this one. $7 entry price 7 TP price 9.75 if I'm not mistaken, and the stop loss price is 6. So I think that's it. So hopefully it will reach my target. And then after, if it breaks this area, possibly I'll try to through relong. I'll try to relong if ever. But depending on the volume. Normally I trade the top liquid futures. So okay, yeah, sure. But I think the top four is BTC, Solana, and then yeah, Solana becomes top two, and then Ethereum, and then what's that? SRM, I think SRM, and then FTM. I forgot the. So if you have no other questions, then I'll end this stream in 1 minute. Thanks guys for tuning in. See you again tomorrow, same time. Oh, seems like the market is reversing. I mean, yeah. Solana is 187 already. Solana will go down. Yeah, let's see. My stop loss is at $6. So hopefully it will not hit my. Hopefully it will not create a wick else, because the wick is 5.92 and this one 6 point. Yeah, this one. The flash crash. It went below the 6. So hopefully will not be another um crash tomorrow. Anyway, actually normally since I entered at $7, as what I've mentioned, I'm adjusting the stop loss. So actually I can adjust it to 7.10. So if ever it reverses, at least I have point 10 times whatever contract size I have as a possible gain. Not much as my expectations, but at least it's better than having a loss. So I think that's it. Thanks guys for tuning in. See you again next time. Oh no, maybe I'll just adjust it to 7. I'll just adjust my stop loss area above my entry price. Thanks guys for tuning in. See you again tomorrow. Happy trading everyone.